Major Payne. Mm-hmm. Is that your masterpiece? Is that your Mona Lisa? Is that your...
I love Major Payne. The funny thing about Major Payne, and most of the times with my projects, I worry about other people first. I think about, like, what are the kids? Do they know their character? I didn't figure out the character of Major Payne until the cameras rolled. So I was like, so there was a guy we had to do, like, I worked with a tech guy. I went down to Camp Pendleton, and this guy named Captain Dale Dye. And Captain Dale Dye talked like this, but he was always like this. That's the way he talked. And I was like, that's interesting, but that's too, it'll get on your nerves. And then the stunt coordinator was a guy named Billy Washington. And Billy had an overbite, and Billy talked like this. And Billy, he was real mean. He told the guy, a stuntman, who was doing Blank Man.
Right.
He was on a gurney, and the guy was opening up multiple doors, laying on the gurney. Mm-hmm. But he had come up too high, so his head was hitting the doors going through. And he was going, ow, ow. And at the end of the take, Billy said, "You want me to call your mama? Get your ass back on that table and get the scene done." And the guy, his head was bleeding. And I was like, this dude is crazy. So I took Billy Washington and Captain Dale Dye, and I came with Major Payne, because he had an overbite, and he talked and looked crazy, you know? So, yeah, it was. I think people love it because it's so extreme, and to torture kids is fun, right. You know what I mean? And to actually get away with it, you know, where it's funny to them and funny to me. And one of the greatest feelings is to sit and watch it with my grandkids and they laugh.
Right.
And you just go, wow, that's amazing.
Right. Orlando Brown was a star in your movie. He was very, very talented as a kid, but now seemingly going viral for all the wrong reasons. Have you spoken?
I touched him?
Huh?
He said I touched him?
No.
He be wild with it.
Yeah. Have you reached out to him? Have you spoken to him?
No. I mean, he's somebody else who, I love Orlando. Mm-hmm. We had a great time on Major Payne, and, you know, there were times, but, you know, sometimes guy got to talk to you.
Right.
You know, and I don't know who's around him. I don't know. We don't have that kind of relationship. Okay. You know what I mean? I love him. I want what's best for him, but, you know, he need somebody, hey, come here, youngin', let's talk. You know, and I don't feel, one, I don't know, I don't have his information. No. Mm-hmm. The other thing is,
y'all don't have that type of relationship.
You know, and you don't want to get rejected.
Right.
You know what I mean? You don't know when somebody starts talking crazy, you don't know what they'll do. Mm-hmm. It's not what he'll say. Right. It's what he'll do. Right. If I tried to reach out to him, mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I just hope, you know, that, you know, he finds peace, because he definitely is not in a good place right now.
As being a top comedic stand-up, being a top actor, obviously in the 90s you had it going on. What I mean, did you buy anything lavish? Did you live? I mean, you say you broke your marriage up, so you kind of living
I had
foul.
A nice house.
Okay.
In a gated community. And Michael Jordan moved in next door to shoot Space Jam. Right. But my wife got that in the divorce.
You go over and check him out? You talk to him?
Yeah, we became like friends. But I gave Michael his space. Right. Because you don't go behind a gated community to be bothered. Right. Yes. By the dude next door. So, you know, we had have a friendship, and it's based in, you know, love and respect. Right. He's taught me a lot of things about life, mm-hmm. and how to navigate fame and all that other mm-hmm. stuff. But
she got the house?
She got the house.
You want it back?
No, I want her happy. No, honestly, because it's you know, when you say it's over, mm-hmm. right? And you pay whatever. When you think about, you know, giving up, Jeff Bezos gave up like $3 billion?
No, 40+ billion.
No, that was the other guy. Who was the?
No, Bezos gave them stocks.
Oh,
yeah, okay. It was over 40.
But that was just for peace. The price of peace.
I like chaos for 40 billion.
40. But he gonna go make.
Yeah, but he got 230 now, so he good.
Right?
Yeah,
But that you know, as a woman, you got to say, someone would give me $40 billion to get out of their life.
Damn. I sure wish I had 40 billion. What do you think the dumbest purchase you've ever made?
Drugs. Back in the day. Dumb. But I've never really been an addict. I was just stupid.
Hardcore stuff?
Coke. I've done pretty much everything. But I always liked getting up and going to work. So I never could get addicted. I didn't have time to get addicted to anything. But now it's just like you go, well, I'm glad I experienced it and I'm done. I came out on the other side. I don't need nothing. Nothing.
Did it interfere with any time that was the drugs ever a hindrance for anything that you were doing at the time?
No, I was doing the drugs to do the things I wanted to do. Yeah, but if it's like, you know, it's I feel bad for people today because it's so dangerous. The drugs they doing could kill you.
Yeah,
if you told me this could kill you, I wouldn't do it.
Right. Because you don't know what you get. Now they lacing it with everything and What have you learned about money?
Money you see is money you spend. And people always want to spend your money when they see you.
True.
And the thing is, for me, money is a tool, right? And I'm grateful to have some tools, you know, and to be able to help people when I can.
Yes.
But right now, I don't need nothing. I have everything I want in life, you know, and really that's my peace with God and peace with man.
Right.
And then, you know, I got my music. I'm a vinyl freak. I love vinyl music.
So you got a bunch of old 45s, huh?
No, the albums. I don't have 45s. Yeah, I have the albums. I have some 45s, but for disco, I used to DJ. I've always DJ'd.
Okay.
And I've always had two turntables my whole life.
Right.
Since I was like 13 years old.
You said money is a what did you use? Tool. Because people look at money as different ways. Me, I look at money, it's not so much money, I like freedom. Freedom is what money provides. So, you know, and I think there are different things. I mean, because if I could have freedom and still be what I am, still not have to worry about anything, because that's what, you want to get to a place like we were just talking about the 40 billion. See, you get 40 billion, you can say, F you. I don't care. I don't want to do nothing. Well, I don't like you. Well, I've been wanting to say this for the longest time.
Yeah, but you got, we live in a etch-a-sketch society where you're no longer free. So you can't rely on your money.
Okay.
Because you don't know what's going to be written on the next etch-a-sketch.
Right.
Right? So you can't, I feel like I can't think about my money.
Right.
In terms of my freedom. My freedom is, what God gave me. My ability to create, my ability to love, my ability to be disciplined and to take care of myself and those I love. Right.
There was a viral clip. You did a stand-up special and say you were talking about blacks making millions then and asked if there's still racism in America. And can you believe that video in 1990, we're talking about 35 years ago, is still viral today?
Well, it's never going to change.
But you do realize people think once a black person get millions, hundreds of millions, that racism has dissipated. Damon, if you made $100 million, you worth $200 million, how's there racism?
Right. Well, what happens is the more money you make, the less black people you see.
Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party because we like to do something before two something.